The Pit and the Pendulum, a masterpiece of terror by Edgar Allan Poe. Strange and terrible histories had been whispered of the dungeons at Toledo, histories too ghastly to repeat. What were those frightful horrors hidden by its cold, green walls? I was soon to know, for I was in the awful grasp of that king of terrors, the Inquisition. All hope left me as I saw before me the dread tribunal of the Inquisition. "Hold the prisoner up, that we may pass sentence." "The sentence is death. Death by torture." My mind reeled at what was in store for me, and I mercifully lost consciousness. Take him to the doom that awaits him. I awoke to find myself being carried down a dark passageway ever downward. Give me strength to face what lies ahead. At length they halted before what appeared to be a massive iron door. One of them opened it. "Throw the prisoner in." "In full. May your stay be short and horrible." Oh! As the huge door slammed upon me, my heart grew sick with terror. What now? What now? What hellish torture have they prepared for me? All around me was blackness, the impenetrable darkness of eternal night. If I can get to the walls, I may be able to find out what kind of place this is. Perhaps they are holding me for an auto-da-fe. They want to burn me to death. Oh! Or they had put me in a tomb, a living tomb, to stay until I die and forever after. No, no, no. In a wild panic, I ran across the dungeon in the direction I thought the door lay. Near the middle of the room, I tripped. I must get out. Oh. What is this? Nothing, emptiness. Nothing, emptiness. It is a pit in the center of the cell. Now I knew the death they had planned for me. Death in the pit. Look what's with me. Look what's with me. Another step, and I must know how deep it is. For interminable seconds I listened until there was a sullen splash from the foul, smelling depths below. Bottomless. It is bottomless. At the sound of the splash, I heard a panel quickly slide back, and a bright light filled the dungeon. A light, my eyes! Then the light faded away as my cruel captors found me still alive. The wall! I must get back to the wall. Tremblingly, I groped my way to the safety of the wall. Another panel opened, and a pitcher of water was thrust in. I drank greedily. Then I realized what I had done, but it was too late. The water had been drugged. Mustn't fall asleep, mustn't. Ooh. When I awoke, I found myself firmly strapped to a low couch. Only my head and left arm could be moved. Now what? At least they had left a little food. They cannot expect to kill me immediately. A dim light illuminated my prison. Around me I could see walls of iron on which were mounted hideous and repulsive images. What manner of evil is this? The walls are graven with fiends, devils, monstrosities. About me was the strangest things of all, a hideous representation of death holding a gigantic pendulum. Oh, what frightful thing is that? What can it be for? I was soon to find out. The pendulum, it moves. It is swinging. At that moment, a slight noise caused me to look aside. What I saw curdled my blood in disgust and horror. Rats! Giant rats! Ugh. How long I was engaged with the fearsome creatures I don't know, but when I looked up again, the pendulum, it is lower. It is coming down on me. They mean to slash me to bones. The pit filed them. So now they try this, and I can't move. I can't move. Hour after hour, minute after minute, swinging with the regularity of a clock. The awful blade came lower and lower. Well, why don't they kill me? Why don't they end this terrible waiting? I can't stand it. I can't. Suddenly, my ass fell upon the plate of greasy food near my couch. My mind is going to snap. The food and the rats, perhaps. As the blade came ever closer, relentlessly downward, I smeared as much of my bones as I could with the food. If only they will come. What other foods have they been accustomed to feast on? Drowned by the smell of the food, their red eyes glaring, the ravenous creatures leaped from their holes. Eat, eat, there is not much time left. I can move another second, but that may be too late. Then, when the next stroke would have ended my life, my bones parted, gnawed by the ravenous rats, and I was able to roll aside to safety. I have escaped the pendulum, but for what? I am still in their evil hands. What now? I didn't have to wait long to find out. Suddenly, the room seemed brighter. The hideous figures began to glow with an eerie light. The carvings, the statues, they seem to be glaring at me. They are alive. The walls grow hot. Do they mean to roast me alive? Now, a new terror beset me. The walls of my prison began to close in on me. The room is getting smaller. The walls, they are moving in. The room is changing shape. It is getting hotter. I can't stand much more of this. They want to drive me into the pit. That's what they want to do, drive me into the pit. Led by the unearthly from the walls and silent, and I had glimpse of what I was, the terrible pit. No, I am lost. Oh, horror. Any horror but that. Oh. What I have seen was too much for me. I fell senseless to the floor. As I did so, I had a vision of the walls rushing back. From a distance came the sound of trumpets. No! Oh! I researched consciousness as a strong arm pulled me back from the brink of the abyss, looked into friendly face. General de la Salle, General de la Salle, you are still alive. I must be mad. My mind has failed. You cannot be here. You are all right, sir. Toledo has fallen. The Inquisition is no more.